What's up guys, it's SuperGachaMan, back again with another gacha video. As some of you guys might already be aware, Stella Sora put out some news about his half-year anniversary. A lot of people were expecting something good to come out of this half-year anniversary. For example, in my last Stella Sora video, I talked about the many issues that Stella Sora had, like the Ascension being way too simple and boring, and the content being so lacking. I went into this half-anni thinking that YoStar will adjust these concerns and try to make the game better in these areas. But what came out of it did not live up to my expectations and a lot of other people's expectations. So let's quickly cover what YoStar announced for this update, and I'll give my thoughts about it and my thoughts about the future of Stella Sora moving forward. So most importantly, they made an update to the Ascension. So in this update, it says here that they will add a new Ascension stage, that being Stage 8, to the Ascension, and they also added more Monolith research content. They also improved the potential building for the Ascension game mode, and that's it for the Ascension. Moving on, we have an update to the emblems, which a lot of people had issues with, to be fair. I personally don't mess around with the emblems too much, but I think what they did here is they made it easier to get the better emblems, which is what I think they're talking about with the emblem tempering feature. But that's it for the emblems. As for the content, they brought back the Summit Show, which was present in the game during the Christmas update or so, around that time. And they also are bringing a new Nova chapter, a new banner, bringing back the card minigame, a new Cataclysm Survivor, a new finale echoing, and a Chitose rerun. And that's about it for the updates for the half-anni. I gotta be honest guys, I'm pretty underwhelmed. These adjustments to the emblem and the Ascension, they're great, but for the half-anni I expected much more. Like at least some sort of revamp in the Ascension game mode, along with the fixes that they're gonna do and a new endgame content. Because this game really struggles in the content department. But if it's just these little adjustments that they're adding, they should have done these long ago, like 3-4 months ago. I went into this update thinking they're going to put everything together and bring a huge mega update, fixing the core problems of the game in addition to big new things. But as you can see, I'm pretty disappointed. And while I'm happy to see the Summit Show being brought back, it's not anything new. It's probably going to be similar to the first one that we had. And this little addition is not going to make the content problem better at all. Like it's barely going to do anything. And the emblem stuff is good, but I don't think it impacts many people because most people don't really go for the optimal builds. You know, they just do the Ascension, see if they can get a good build that can clear the content of the game, and that's about it. The majority of the people that play this game don't chase the optimal builds. The minority does that. So yeah guys, I'm just disappointed. Like if it's going to be like this, then this game is going to keep dropping revenue month after month after month after month. Of course, EOS is not going to be a real thing, at least for like maybe a couple of months to a year. But if it's going to be these minimalist updates, then yeah, this game is going to EOS in the future. YoStar is just dragging their feet in implementing changes to this game. And maybe with time, these changes will add up and result in Stella Sora being a much, much better game in the distant future. But these issues of Stella Sora involving the Ascension game mode and the content of the game are grave issues that need to be resolved fast because they are part of the core gameplay. And if YoStar doesn't resolve them fast, then like I said before, this game's revenue is going to keep crashing and crashing and crashing. I don't know what YoStar is trying to do by barely fixing anything with this update, but it's just not going to work if they keep going like this. I think they see how successful Blue Archive was and still is and are trying to replicate that by barely putting any effort into this and hoping to get millions each month. But this game is simply not Blue Archive. Blue Archive came at the right time, at the right moment, and managed to build a super loyal fan base. And Stella Sora just doesn't have that. Like this game is not Blue Archive where you can barely put any effort and have it get millions of dollars each month. And I'm not trying to roast Blue Archive, I'm just saying. But this update, in my personal opinion, will not change anything. The revenue is still going to keep crashing until YoStar decides to do something about it. And that moment is going to be a do or die moment for this game. Like, YoStar can just let this game die, or they can pull a snowbreak and flip everything on its head, maybe go full NSFW, and just change everything so it actually starts making money and actually becomes an enjoyable game. But that's what I think, guys. What do you think? What do you think of this update? Will this update change anything about Stella Sora? Will it improve Stella Sora's situation? Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And with that being said, have a good day, and SuperGachaMan out.